What's good with y'all? This is my website. If you want to remove your own collections or repair your own credit, I have the letters. And if you want to book consultations or have me repair your credit for you, you can go ahead and tap in. The link is in the bio. Alright, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's KJ Lee and I'm back with another vid. Now, today is going to be on how exactly you want to get rid of late payments. Now, late payments is probably like one of the most tedious things you can try to get off. But I'm just going to explain real quick on why exactly we want to get late payments off, what's their purpose, and all that. So now, the number one thing that can affect your credit report is payment history, late payments. Like the banks want to see if you paid your bills on time. There's a chart that shows you what percentage matters the most in the credit game, and late payments is number one with 35%. Meaning if you miss one payment, like literally one payment, your score is going to drop significantly. So in order to counteract this, you know what I'm saying, you gotta pay your bills on time, make sure you on point. But sometimes life happens. Things aren't great for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, things not gonna be easy for everybody. So I'm just finna tell y'all how to get rid of late payments real quick. You really wanna do like one late payment at a time on an open account, because if you kind of do more than that, then it's not gonna work out that good, because late payments are already kind of one of the most tedious things to get off. Now, you can just send in a letter, or you can just buy your credit report from one of the credit reporting sites. I use Identity IQ or ID Club, mainly Identity IQ. That's my guy. But you can go on there and look and see, like, spot the inaccuracies on there. Like, this is just one method for you can spot the inaccuracies. So say you had a late payment from TransUnion and Equifax, and it was on June 15th. But then say on Experian, it showed the late payment was a month before on the 15th. So now you can kind of use that as ammunition, like, all right, this is 100% right. This is 100% right. You need to get this off. So you just kind of have to like spot little inaccuracies on there for the first method I'm talking about to get it off your credit report. Or if it's wrong, then you need to tell them, like, this is not my late payment. I paid it on time. Like, you need to get this off. Now, the second way that you can get off late payments is a goodwill letter. A goodwill letter is basically telling them, like, you're sending it to the creditor saying, well, I messed up. All the other times I paid on time. It's just this month I had stuff going on. My family, bro, my car, I couldn't get to my job. My job is laying off people. Pretty much, like, you just wanna ask them for forgiveness. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say forgiveness, but you just wanna send in the letter, like, out of the faith of your heart. Like, can you please take this off my credit report so I can be great? That's basically what you're doing in the goodwill letter. So yeah, the goodwill letter, all you're really doing is just essentially just naming out all the reasons why you couldn't pay and it won't happen again, and saying, I've been paying all these other times. Like, can you just please remove this off my credit report? Like, please. And if they kind of taking too long with the inaccuracies and stuff like that, you can just go to the CFPB and file a complaint. Like, go ahead and file a complaint saying they're taking too long. Because if they don't respond in 30 days, that's really what I'm going to. I'm going straight to the CFPB. If they're not responding, I know the CFPB is going to handle that. They're definitely going to handle that. So I know a lot of people don't got that in their playbook. Look, like, if they don't respond in 30 days or they don't give you anything back in 30 days, and well, you got to give them time too when you send them out. So sometimes, say if you send them certified and you know they got it and they still didn't send it, you can just go to the CFPB. But those are pretty much like the two methods how to get off late payments really fast. I sell late payment letters if you want to get them off me, or if you want to just pay me to get them off. Oh, I forgot to add. And I forgot to add too. Now, for closed accounts, this is the big one. For closed accounts, you really don't want to try to get off the late payments. If you got a closed account and it got a whole bunch of late payments on it, you're just better off just cutting the head off the snake, like, right then and there. So just go ahead and try to get the whole account deleted. Like, so while I told y'all how to get rid of collections and stuff like that on my other vids, it's the same thing. You just want to go and look for inaccuracies on there and just try to get the whole account off. Because if it's a closed account, it's really no point of even just trying to do one at a time. If it's an open account, yes, then you're gonna have to do one at a time. It's gonna take a long time. But if it's a closed account, we're not doing that. We're just gonna try to get the whole thing deleted so we can just get it out in one foul swoop. So that's the thing. Now, if you got late payments on a closed account, you're kind of in a better position because it's not going to affect you. It's going to be kind of easier. Now, if you got a whole bunch of late payments on an open account, you got to do one at a time. It's going to take some time. But if it's just like one payment on the open account, it might be easier to get off. It just depends on everybody's situation. But that was it for this vid, man. This was just a slight vid on how you want to get rid of late payments, and I'm out.